Okay, so today what I thought I would do is do a Vietnamese clay pot catfish with you all. So it's not gonna be done with catfish, obviously, but I had it at a restaurant, I don't know, like a half a year ago, and I really loved it. I have tried this recipe with tofu, and I think it would probably do better with the tofu puffs because it absorbs flavor better and it's a little bit more, you know, thin and cooked. But because I'm trying to eat a little bit better, I tried it with like bigger chunks of tofu, and it really didn't take in the flavor as I had wanted it to. So what I'm going to do today is use plantains and mushrooms, and they absorb the flavor a lot better, and they provide like a really nice texture as well. And also at the restaurant, they have a version where it's catfish, but then they also put in green bananas as well. For you all, definitely, you know, feel free to try it with tofu puffs, or maybe tempeh might work. I need to sneeze. You also don't need to do this in a clay pot. Clay pot, horrible way of cooking because it always boils over. And it's so small, so you can't really, you know, I would say if you wanted to make it like a presentation, cook it on something else first, put it in the clay pot after, serve it, take your photos. Done. So we're gonna start off by marinating the plantains and the mushrooms first. Recipe is all going to be down below, just some, you know, garlic, sugar. Vegan fish sauce is going to be big here because it's pretty much, you know, a majority of the flavoring. If you can't find a good one though, use like a seasoning soy sauce, but just don't add everything at once. If it, you know, it might get too salty, so you want to just add in a little bit and then make sure to taste as you go so that it's just right. This recipe starts off by caramelizing some sugar, and I always add a little bit of water to my sugar, like the act of just dry doing it is really pointless because that couple drops of water will start it off nicely and then it just evaporates anyway. So anyways, add in all of your marinade and the plantains and mushrooms, and what we're going to do is cook it for about like 3 to 4 minutes just so that the initial flavors can soak in to the mixture first, and then we're going to add in some liquid to cook everything off. So the liquid of choice is actually coconut water, but I'll say that this dish actually can get quite sweet. You saw how much sugar we put in the beginning, and then the coconut water can make it a little bit sweeter. So I made sure to adjust for that beforehand. And you just want to cook it for, try another 10 minutes. And we're just testing it to make sure that the plantains and everything is all done before I add in some chilies just to top it, and then some green onions. Sorry, you saw towards the end I was just doing some flavor adjustments, so adding a little bit more fish sauce or a little bit more of the cracked black pepper. But you can see how actually nice this dish is. It's really easy and quick to make, and there's a lot of flavor involved. These took in a lot of that flavor, so actually I think some tofu puffs would be nice here as well. Just be sure to try it along the way. Like I said, it has a tendency to be on the sweeter side, and depending on what kind of vegan fish sauce you use, that might have a little bit of like added sweetener in it as well. So try it as you go, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the recipe.